Lacy spins. Boy, does he spin a lot.
Yep, that's his trace. Did the same scouting report. He sets you up and loves to spin. Watch it right here. Boom. Runs away from Barrow on that one.
Second down.
Run play action crossing routes behind him.
They'll give it this time. Lacy comes left, slips into the secondary.
He's going to have to do it with help from his defensive line because they have to keep that Alabama offensive line, and Barrett Jones right there who gets a piece of them, but you can see how quick Minter gets off the block and makes the tackle.
Minter had 20 tackles in the loss. Lacy all the way inside the 40 of
Sam Montgomery. Watch this. No one blocks the point of attack, and they run right by Montgomery. Inside, Benny Logan beats the block too, but Lacy running to daylight makes a big play. Don't block two key players and gash them.
Lostwood back across the midfield stripe at the 46. Handed off to Lacy, who poor tackling defensively again. A lot of time. Almost intercepted off the
Those short crossing routes from the pocket and the deeper crossing routes in play action pass. Alabama loves to screen in this situation.
We're going to get the call in the backfield. This is Christian Jones. Ball play. Lacy. It'll be third down. Kelly Johnson is in motion. They'll keep it on the ground with Lacy, and he moves it all the way in for the touchdown.
Didn't even get knocked fluker this time. They went to the right side. Now let's see what happens. Kelly Johnson's in there. A stretch play. Comes back and just runs through some weak tackles. Lacy reads it. Cuts behind Barrett Jones too. Nice job by Barrett Jones.
Lacy with 60 yards, and the two have 3 timeouts. Hand off Lacy. First down. Martin has taken his place. Here's Yeldon. Pumps. Hit from behind. Snap. The two defensive ends have moved inside. Mingo and Montgomery screen pass. Lacy. Got a blocker in front. That's Barrett Jones, and they get a first down. Well, John
said Alabama loves to screen. Here's second and long. They give it to you. And now in field goal position. And still with timeout. Questionable decisions, though. And what bad penalty by LSU.
Lacy up the middle. There's that patented spin move.
Well, he's in the 240-pound range. He's light on his feet, and he's a load when you tackle him, and you really never get a clean shot because he spins off you and uses your momentum to his favor.
And that was his teammate at the guys at Dutchtown High School. Here's McCarron. Safety valve tipped. Lacy heads to the outside. Wow, Waston came flying at
corners. It's hard to crack on them, but they read the run and they attack. They're vulnerable to the play action pass post. But remember, AJ missed that one early in the game.
Yes, that's a loss. It's Marvin Shin, number 80. Hand off Lacy. There's the spin. Boy, oh boy, no spots. On 3rd and 5, Mingo and Montgomery inside. McCarron. Lacy. He's part of the two-back set now for Alabama. We'll also see T.J. Yeldon. Out of the spread, handoff. Lacy gets a bit of a block, but a nice issue. Number 7 on first down and 10. Aggies look like they might be coming. Handoff Lacy. Lacy with a first down. A nice surge after
defensive strategies by Alabama in this football game, and that means to pound on A&M. They were built for the Big 12. Alabama must run the ball between the tackles.
They'll try it again. Mark Snyder, the defensive coordinator.
They're going to run right at us. They call it a 3 technique. That's Spencer Neely, who's a good rusher, but not as good against the run.
McCarron has to throw it away.
The running game.
2nd and short. This is Lacy. First down and more.
Run the ball to the edge. Lacy. Powerful.
Lacy again, almost broken. Neely, particularly an undersized defensive lineman. Now blitz threatened. McCarron gets a good block, but downfield coverage. Now he breaks it and almost back to the line. Conversation with McCarron. Lacy breaks a tackle, but he's not going to get enough to move the chain.
20-0. They're going to go for it, aren't they?
They sure are. Kenny Bell is a late add to the offensive huddle. Near side. 3 down for A&M. They bring 5. Out of the backfield is Lacy, I guess.
Right across the line.
Back. Lacy left side. Following Quanjo's block. And that's a gain of 18. Handoff Lacy coming right. Nice little stutter step. And another first down. He hangs on as he is hit from behind.
And wouldn't go out of bounds. Remember Trent during the sideline? I'm not going out of bounds. Watch him jump back to stay in and finish off.
Lacy to the 2.
Again, folding around with Warmack. You see the guy, the defensive back, just goes for his feet. He wasn't going to take on big 65. Here comes Jesse Williams.
Lacy is the running back. Lacy, left side. Lacy leaning. Lacy's in.
Right behind Jesse Williams. And then an effort by monitor. He's got a big one up there. Pushes.
Can't tell from that angle.
I actually think he got in.
Lacy darts outside. Knocked it. 2nd and 9. Lacy. It'll be 3rd and the Crimson Tide trails by 6. Left side. First down. Lacy. Right. Now Kenny Bell comes in motion to the left. And off Lacy.
Yep, they stopped it. They were anticipating a bit of a finesse play, and A&M was playing run all the way. Bit of a zone draw there, and A&M.
Aggies bring only 3. McCarron steps up, finds the short man. It's Lacy. Lacy leans forward, bangs for some more. 7:03 to go, 3rd quarter. Lacy.
You know who was really good?
To the right. McCarron. There's the adjustment. Lacy has it. Spin move, and he's going to be far short of the first.
As a linebacker that time, stopped inside by Barrett Jones and Anthony Steen, but nowhere to go with the ball downfield. For is the national championship.
Handoff, Lacy. Yes,
that a one-loss SEC champion will be in the game. They need help, Alabama does.
Left side, Lacy got it. And then he's popped up.
Reaching out for the ball, losing his balance, and gets hit right in the head.
It's DeShazer Everett.
Oh, man, that's helmet to helmet. That's going to fans to quiet down, and they do.
Play action. McCarron deep down the middle. He's got Kenny Bell open. Kenny Bell at the set. Formation. Lacy follows Johnson. Didn't work very well.